dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their single caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns.
I don't care who.
As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas Longhorns.
Good baseball and hockey.
48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
I will definitely agree with the guys that their team has a lot of firepower. I never thought about it.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started.
I thought so too. I thought the daughter was just short, but that's never.
And it'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25.
There we go. Shane's have to put a score up. Here.
Run the gun. He leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Got it.
From the shotgun, the inside kid. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense.
Do it.
Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out, dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the running back. There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown LSU! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Yeah, we double.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed him.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
Gets the back moving. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Unloads it downfield. Got it inside at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, Jalen.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a...
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for.
That guy's too slow to get there.
Inside the 15
Son of a beast.
13-yard line.
Who is that?
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive.
Love the bat. Romano's happy.
The Dodgers have won the World Series. They have beaten the Blues.
I feel bad for Toronto.
Here in 11 innings, they have repeated as World Series champions. And an incredible year for the Blue Jays ends with heartbreak as they come as close as you can come to winning a World Series. But the Dodgers are the team that find a way and beat them to take the title. 2 extra inning wins for the Dodgers in the 7-game series, and utter disappointment for the Blue Jays. All season long, they fought from adversity. They came from behind to win games, and how about Yamamoto? 3 wins in the 7-game series.
Yeah.
He was
The
Blue Jays in the ninth and the 11th inning. Now we have a leadoff down, moved into third with the sacrifice bunt.
Blue Jays should be back in playoffs.
Just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a ball game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown by your Bengals. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
And he made the extra point without problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Butler. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Major League Baseball took it right to the very end and just
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard
They just got bailed out too by that toe tap.
using his legs, it's back. And one more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out from the 30. Evo is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
The beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Oh, dude, oh yeah, dude, put the hand up.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
Going with the ground game left. Got enough for the first down and lots more. And he's slid through the crowd and touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got...
Well, they blocked the extra point.
Oh, I thought I was going to run through you.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
Let him a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Shot.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. He now has 61 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. We saw it on that last play.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
My quarterback has to throw weird feet there to the right.
We are headed to the end of the first period.
Yeah, he does it. Left hand to throw.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! And we've got a shootout.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now coming for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Clark. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. It's breaks into the open. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Hookham is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
So runs like that, they can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's who they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall through.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wingo. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
Accurate assessment.
They just keep firing. Throws to the right out. Working the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 46 for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed away. There's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally.
And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Boise State looks like a bunch of world beaters. I think a lot of people forget just how much this program dominated the WAC and Mountain West conferences, and they're a problem again. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Hill. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Green. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense.
There he goes. And you can see
Do you know I have 2 or 3 starting running back? Me.
Big plays in the running game like this.
I started
This
out.
makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a
I
guy
run
like this
a
that you can get into,
7 running back
this much
set, bro.
speed and elusiveness just hard to bring down in the open field.
Yeah,
What a
they got
big
injured
game for the offense.
first 3 games.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the front.
Oh no.
Defense grabs him from behind. There we go.
That looks like a real easy thing to do. All the balls just going to jump on it. That's an odd shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick handoff. Defense not punching, he's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to
Oh, I like my backup too, but I'm running on number 4 right now.
You give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Oh, your player. Your own player hit him.
Second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expects
Number 4 said nothing.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
Dude, why did you broke your quarterback?
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To fire. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And Jesse, they didn't pick up any yardage there, but they're trying to stretch this defense across the field.
Yeah, you want to try to get the defense to go east and west for East. It's a nice job on offense trying to scheme up a way to do that. Give the defense credit too. They rallied to it.
Now you can die a happy little white man.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him.
Oh!
Can't make the grab
Come
with
on.
this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great...
He's going for a big play downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
If at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question.
I don't know why my safety didn't go backwards.
Go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit.
He
There.
was
They were
play that
expecting it. They were able
area.
to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He makes the stop at the 48. That will be another first down and a pickup of 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh! Yep.
That's
I went down. It was hitting square. He dropped it.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find
trust every single one of those dudes. Shut up.
Starting from the 37-yard
Run
line.
down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down.
Oh my God, you're nothing.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Horns up and ready to hook up serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Looking to the big tight end.
Kumbaya.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down
You gotta
to the
knock down
39,
the
and they can't stop the clock.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Go, Holly, go. Go, Holly, go.
Still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, they do.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Of him speaking the English.
They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man on the outside. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Using the quick game. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Guys, how much better does it feel
Probably
to
get that.
go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, LSU! Better fasten those seatbelts.
Hey,
These
McKnight.
offenses are cruising.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time.
How we're going to handle
And the extra point puts them on top
you
by
also have to
one.
think about how you're going to score some
Get
runs.
that
And not that he was
touchdown right
concerned
before
about
the
his
half,
offense,
build
but
the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. That ball skips through the end zone, it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Unfortunately, that's a dumb wall. Just give our own. Just put that in. I think they're switch to me. Let's have time to take care of that eventually. Let's get
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Thanks very much.
To the air on first down. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
One of the greatest World Series ever. KP, let's start with you. It is also
Alright, I'm done watching this fucking
heartbreaking losses.
Wait for some knocker.
The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half.
Oh, it's been a track meet here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh,
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line.
another gay-ass fumble.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Was that a fumble still?
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's McCutcheon. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense.
Oh, come on.
Where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
And the gamble pays off. Down in tight in the red zone. You go for it on 4th and short. You pick up the first down, and now you've got your whole playbook at your disposal. This offense, they're thinking 6 points.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the touchdown Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Fresno State came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Bulldog Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Pac-12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Come on, guys. Go stop this guy.
Still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense puts a stop to it. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Wrap that shit up.
Hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
Oh, why would they go back to the 35-yard kick?
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Only if kicking
This
was
time
good
they need
as
to
put at
take care of
99.
the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
99?
Look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead.
Oh, block for me.
Nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. You're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for room, it's Peterson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give to the back.
Come on.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. from the gun. They'll try the middle. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
Off play action on first down.
Oh,
Fires to the wideout.
Nope. Oh!
Just dropped it. So
I saw that play too.
Second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the single back. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
That's not the defense they called.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one
Oh
deep.
my God. He caught that. He stood on there. He stood on business on that.
Oh, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the games because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Thanks. You're done for the game. You're done by Parker. Done well.
Looking to fire. Finds a man on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. He is having a day, and there's still a ways to go, but pretty soon he might make a call on Kayshon Bouttie's single-game receiving record.
And if I'm him, I'm going to my QB and be like, listen, dog, I'm close. Feed me that rock.
Oh!
Go get the record. Nobody's guarding me. Nobody can stop me. Just give it to me, and I'll make the plays for you. And right now,
thank God you got it over.
I'm like, yeah, you keep doing that, I'll keep feeding you the rock.
They'll give it to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
All right.
pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
Oh, what a pick.
And it's intercepted.
Wait for
fourth quarter play for this defense.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Yeah, I threw the ball and you jumped it. That's why I said, what a pick. That was it.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Able to pick its way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I don't know when
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down.
I'm not complaining about that. I just thought that was a good play.
So fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I thought I had it, and
halfway there on first
you
down
were there.
2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
oh no. You did
hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last
The mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside.
Oh, yeah, you just
see him moving outside.
Smidge too
you see
deep.
him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little catch and catch session.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Oh, he's got some space.
He didn't want to go down. What the fuck?
Senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
He's running back number 5.
Offense where it's full milk the clock mode, right? Run the football. Don't worry about throwing it right down the middle of the field. Keep giving it to your back who can fall forward. If you can keep doing stuff like this, get a few first downs, preserve the victory, and get at him.
That's reeled in. It's Parker. Good execution.
Why didn't you stay on your block?
And they've got it at the 33.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll try to get outside. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Reinhardt. Oh, the ball knocked out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble,
3 fucking fumbles, 2 losses.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go right back to him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Looking for a crease, it's Peterson. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Come on, boys.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what...
Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Intercepted, number 19. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play.
Were you trying to hit that guy?
They just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
No. Hopefully you can do the pull-ups. We should check that up. I mean, because you're playing a 6, that you could still stay in the top 12. Maybe. Let's go check. This would be my first playoff in this fucking league. Let's see the brackets. It does update. You are Texas. It supposedly still says you're number 8. It usually does, yeah. Yeah, Missouri. Missouri stays, and he's in number 12. You take it to me. Okay. So, Missouri, South Carolina, just the Oregon, Clemson. Who? We can check. I can check. I'll check it. No Georgia Tech. He already played. Georgia won 49-20. So he's 10-2. He made 12. Alright, Georgia. Supposedly Georgia's 12, but he's not in it, I guess. Alright, let's see. And you're saying Michigan lost, so he's not jumping. Oh, where's Florida State? Who's Florida State? Oh, that's Blackout. Straight catch can win. You know if he's 11.